The rook starts out as an 1.5 inch square block. As with the other chess pieces, the inlay groove is run, the hole for the lead is drilled, and the inlays are glued in. After the inlays are dry and sanded flush, they are rerun to give them the inset cove detail. As you might have noticed, some parts have no inlay in them. When routing the groove, if there's any chip out, the part is rejected and a new one must be made. I always start out with more than I need to get the final number. Any rejects are recycled into heat. The 1.5 inch square bases will be the same for the king and queen, so I will cut them all at once. Using a jig I made to hold the small parts safely, I cut the bevel on the top of all the bases. Between each step of assembly, the parts are sanded. The base cap is carefully glued on. The next step is the tower body. I added a diamond-shaped window. The tops are made from 1 inch square stock with a cove cut on each end. The inside cuts are made with the scroll saw, and then they're cleaned up with a file. I'm drilling out the ends of the tops with a Forstner bit. This actually makes a plug I will use later. Now I use a regular drill bit to round the bottom of the hole. The parts are carefully glued together. Sometimes you have to improvise on how to clamp them. Now the plug left over from the Forstner bit is inserted back into the hole. The top cap is glued to the plug. My plan is to insert a glass marble into the top of the rook after it is finished, and then glue the top on. Now to cut the top of the rook. The parts are extremely small and hard to hold. A block of wood is taped down on the table to make a zero clearance table. Using superglue made for wood, the parts are sandable within minutes, and they are surprisingly strong. The top is assembled and the marble is tested for clearance. The lead is poured, and after much sanding, the finish.